Hey guys, I'm Kid, and with me as always is Danny. Welcome back to more Kirbys Superstar Ultra, or Mega. Last time we attempted to fight Fatty Whale. In this episode, we are going to defeat him. Now, this is actually post-commentary because I completely forgot to press the on button on Maria. If you guys don't know who Maria is, it's what I named my microphone. Now, during the Fatty Whale fight, Danny, he just stayed in rock form for most of the fight, making it so I defeat him. But I still care about him. Danny, he'll have his moment one of these days. Whoop. But yeah, Fatty Whale, fighting him a second time, he really wasn't that bad. Like, I'd say the worst part about it was, I don't know what the worst part was. It's probably like whenever he was like jumping around, and because he has such a big hitbox and all that sort of things. But yeah, Fatty Whale, I believe out of all the bosses in the Great Cave Offensive, he has the most health, if memory serves right. I usually don't like giving away big spoilers like at this start of the episode, but we end up finishing the Great Cave Offensive in this episode. We do really good, and we defeat a lot of bosses. Alright, now we're gonna get out of here. But yeah, we ended up riding the trolley for the majority of the episode. It's probably what we're gonna call the episode, or we'll just call it the end of it, an adventure's end, or something like that. I usually, whenever I try to come up with a title, it usually has to do with what happens in the episode. Now we are in the crystal part. I believe we ended up getting 2 treasures down here. Yeah, here's the first one. I believe it's a dime? Yep, it's a dime. We get the dime, and then we ended up going farther and finding... What did we find here? We found the glass slippers. Yeah, most of the treasures that are in the Great Cave Offensive, some of them are references to like Nintendo games, like the Falcon helmet, the Triforce, which we get later in the episode, and as well as the Screwball, which is from Metroid. But yeah, we ended up finding a lot, and well, we don't really, whenever we record this, we don't, what am I trying to say here? Like, we didn't try to get all the treasures. Like, whenever we get to the part with the castle, we actually ended up skipping it entirely. Because we weren't really focused on getting the treasures. Like, the main thing we were focused on was getting past the Great Cave and continuing on with the Let's Play. Because whenever we get 100%, we try to do that on live stream. Yep, here's another treasure chest. This is the Falcon helmet. Yeah, we ended up getting that this episode too. But yeah, like whenever I'm with my little brother, we just focus on like getting through it, hence the name Rocket Speed. I don't think we've ever talked about why we're named Rocket Speed Let's Plays and not the Vita Bros or something like that. We're named Rocket Speed because my little brother, he's actually really fast on his feet, and he almost got kidnapped right there. But yeah, he's normally really fast on his feet, and well, that's where we got the name Rocket Speed from. Plus, if we nicknamed it the Vita Bros, then people would stop calling whenever I'm in the middle of commentary. People just keep constantly calling me, and it's getting on my nerves. I'll probably do something about that in the future, who knows. But yeah, another reason we don't name ourselves the Vita Bros is because, well, oh, I ended up getting Parasol right here. Is because both my older and younger sister join us sometimes for like 4-player games. And if we named it the Vita Bros, then it's not really just the Vita Bros. Because Rocket Speed Let's Plays, it's mostly about family. That's pretty much it. Now, we ended up getting the Truth Mirror right here. Now, Danny ends up teleporting and I tell him that tomato belongs to you. And then he ends up staying Rocky for, I don't know how long he stays as Rocky, but he stays as Rocky for quite a bit. Alright. Oh, I remember this area. Yeah, this part right here is actually my favorite boss fight. It's the computer program. Now, the slime is pretty much useless. Like, we only got attacked by the slime once. Like, I think we both ended up getting hit right there, but that was just like all accidental because I haven't played Kirby Superstar in so long. Of course, Danny ended up staying back and attacking him that way. Oh yeah, like, we ended up commenting on how we were killing a crying doll. Like, it's pretty messed up. In fact, there's a lot of things in the Kirby games that are pretty messed up. Yeah, like, some of the bosses are pretty messed up and all the other stuff. I ended up getting hit by fire right here. It's just crazy. Oh yeah, we ended up defeating the computer program, and I'm like asking Danny, was that an easy boss fight? And then he like goes to the wall saying like, no? Okay. And then we ended up doing a little dance for a little bit. It was crazy. 2 appetite points, fever points. But yeah, there was this was definitely one of the crazier places. Alrighty. Oh yeah, this area. I believe if memory serves right, this trolley leads to the castle that we skip entirely. I think. I don't know that for sure. Oh yeah, and these guys actually end up staying back. It's like, oh, we're gonna attack you. It's like, oh shit. Yeah, this is the castle that we ended up skipping. We're like, we're not really into this. We're just gonna go through this. But yeah. I actually ended up mentioning that if we ended up live streaming this game, then we would get 100% and collecting every single treasure. However, given what's going on right now, I don't really see myself live streaming anytime soon, because the only way how I can is if we have internet. And well, right now, well for me anyway, I don't. Heck, I even had to do something else in order to get episodes up. But yeah, I believe this is wintertime. Yep, wintertime. Now, we actually commented like this is like Jackie's, or we joked around saying this is like Jackie's treasure or something because she was born in winter. Now, in a way, each of my 4 siblings represents the 4 seasons. Like, I'm summer, Danny's fall, Jackie's winter, and my little sister Olivia is spring. So yeah. Okay, so we ended up getting this. The katana. Ruby Chibi reference, now that's a katana. And somehow, someway, Danny ended up getting the ninja ability. I have no clue how, but he did. And I ended up telling him that that tomato belongs to him. Ended up getting her right there. I killed that ninja dude right there. I got a soda, but I didn't share it with Danny. Alright. Yeah, I believe that is the last save point that we ever got. And I believe, if memory also serves right, we ended up fighting one more boss. Who it is, I'm not sure. Oh yeah, this area. Me and Danny had a lot of fun right here. Like, we did this thing where when we were in cannons, we ended up messing it up a lot. Actually, when me and Danny did a Let's Play of Kirby's Epic Yarn, we ended up messing up the part with the cannons in there, too. I guess old habits die hard. But yeah, we ended up messing up this part a lot. It's crazy. But yeah, we were like having a hard time coordinating right here. That's the teamwork of the Vita Bros. Alright, now, if memory serves right, we ended up fighting a Bugsy right here. I think. I don't know. Yep, we fought a Bugsy. Now, me, I actually ended up thinking that we needed his ability, but it turns out that's not the case. And of course, Danny ended up getting really hurt right there. I told him, you know what, Danny, take my jet ability, and then I took Bugsy's ability. Bugsy, his ability is really fun if you know how to use it. Like, there was once a time when I played Kirbys Superstar Ultra where I used Suplex on it was either the arena or the true arena, I'm not sure. But the only move I ended up using was the down kick, and I was like using it to like hit above enemies. It worked for a time. And I think I ended up dying in this area, if memory serves right. Like, I ended up getting killed by this bear. Like that was really sad. But we ended up going through this door instead and seeing what's going on there. Now, being the smart guy that I am, I ended up not getting the cutter ability. Like, I tried to get it right here, but then I was too hasty and I ended up killing him. So we didn't end up getting any more treasures over there. Oh yeah, this area. Me and Danny ended up not having a good time here. Because of the springs. Like, whenever you get hit by a spring, you're forced to go pretty much all the way back up. So we had to be really careful about how we went about this. Like, this actually took us a few tries in order to get it absolutely right. I think, didn't Danny end up dying in this room? I don't know that for sure. I don't think he did. But I'm not gonna spoil anything. Because I honestly don't remember everything that happened. But one thing's for sure. Okay, so this area, like, I was really careful right here because I knew there was gonna be a spring down there. I killed this naughty right here, and then I get the Triforce. Yeah, I think that was the very last treasure we ended up getting in the episode, in the Great Cave Offensive altogether. Alright, I can see that we're coming up on the 12-minute mark. Oh yeah, this boss. This boss, I mentioned that he looked rather creepy and that... People really need to stop calling. One of these days I'm gonna answer that and tell them stop calling me. But nah, that'd be really rude of me. Oh yeah, I remember. This is the area where Danny ended up losing the jet ability, and I ended up giving him my ice ability. And he ended up killing the boss, if memory serves right. I'm not gonna confirm anything because it might be a spoiler, but... Oh yeah, Danny ended up getting hurt. I give him my ice ability. And I tell him, Danny, you have to be the one to finish him off. Finish him, Danny. And then he ended up killing him. Yep. But yeah. People really need to stop calling me whenever I'm recording. It gets really annoying. Alright, let's go ahead and go onto this trolley and then we will end off the episode. So next time on Kirby's Dream Collection, we will go into a new game mode, which will show up in a bit. See you guys later. Eat bananas.